I have grown increasingly troubled at the mixed signals that this administration is sending to the various parties in the region. It feels for all the world that we are sliding back to the era of the Clinton administration, where it was the ambition of the United States to be an honest broker in the region. Well, I take issue with that. I think President George W. Bush got it right. The United States certainly wants to be honest, but we don't want to be a broker. A broker doesn't take sides. A broker negotiates between parties of equals. The United States must always make it clear that we are interested in justice in the region. We are interested in compassion, that the American people pray for the peace of Jerusalem, for all the people of Jerusalem. But America's on the side of Israel. And to send any other message than our unwavering support that we will stand with what the sovereign government and the people of Israel decide is in their interest. A joy for me, though, maybe more than any other issue. Ever since I first arrived on Capitol Hill, whenever any topic of Israel came up, I would run to the House floor and seek time and speak. It generated some interesting conversations early on. A number of my more liberal colleagues, some of whom from the Jewish community and Democratic Party, would oftentimes come up to me and say, "Hey, great speech." They'd say, is there a big Jewish population out there in eastern Indiana we don't know about? And I'd say, no, not, not very large at all, to my knowledge. And they'd say, well, what's your mother's maiden name? Trying to figure out. And I would always take the moment to say, my love for Israel as a Bible-believing Christian, raised in the heartland of this country, is very typical. That the overwhelming majority of Americans cherish Israel. They want America to stand with Israel. And it's really been the foundation of forging some very meaningful relationships with members on the other side of the aisle, and really some people around the country who may not agree with my conservative views on any other issue, but appreciate me giving voice to the views of Bible-believing Christians around America.